welcome to another video. So this plan with me is a little out of sync for when I would usually post a plan with me. This is going to go up the weekend of April the 17th, and this plan with me is actually for the week of April the 5th, but this was when I had time and space to kind of edit it, and I really wanted to capture this weekly spread even though I wasn't quite sure when I might get to post it because of these stickers here. So I'm laying them out now so that I can kind of see the placement of where I will want things, and it's pretty, like, I really like these stickers. So I got them from Amazon. They are technically washi stickers, so they're super thin. They are on this plastic backer, which makes it a little hard to pull the sticker off because the sticker is so much thinner than the plastic backing that when you're trying to peel it off, the sticker is more likely to fold in on itself and stick to itself and cause all kinds of problems more than the backer is likely to be easily manipulated. So take that with a grain of salt. That's kind of annoying, but they are so pretty and I love them because since they are washi, like they're very similar to washi tape, they are really thin. So I've been using them in my bullet journal, I've been using them in my reading journal, I use them in my planner. I really like them. This particular set, I think it's called The Little Prince or something like that. It's very galaxy themed, and it came with, I think it was a set of 60, but there are 20 designs total and you get 3 of each, and I really love them. I love the color palette, lots of purples and blues and pinks with splashes of green like in that Saturn-like planet up at the top right. Super nice, and I had a lot of fun with this spread. So I'm just going to kind of talk through some of the things that I did with this spread and move into more of a time-lapse thing. I don't anticipate this being a very long video, but I was really proud of how this ultimately came out, so I did want to capture it on video. Alright, so we're operating at 2x speed now. I already knew when I started this spread how I wanted the stickers to be laid out. I wanted to put this one of a silhouette of a boy standing on a hill or a small planet down to the bottom left and show him looking up at the rest of the stickers that kind of sweep across the page so that they would be like a, I don't know, like he was looking up at the sky and seeing all of these little things of the universe, you know, like that galaxy swirl up at the top left, the planet, the shooting star, and then this more like planetary system here in pink. Really liked it. And then like off to the bottom right, I've got this cute little fox that is like his companion kind of coming over to see what he's looking at. And then at the very bottom, I'm putting this black and gold washi tape in order to give them like a floor, since I've kind of started to build this scene kind of thing with this particular spread. And this is the first time I didn't use a particular happy planner book, which is why I wanted to film this, because usually I pick a book or two, use that to figure out my theme, find some full box stickers that I like for a color palette, and then move on from there. For this one, I had to get a bit more creative, so the stickers had a color palette that I then had to find random other pieces to play around with. So I ended up pulling things from a color story sticker book, the botanical sticker book, and then washi tape became really important in this spread because it was like stuff that I had in the right colors. Really, this washi tape. These colors in particular aren't always the kinds that you see in the Happy Planner sticker books. The purples are a little dark for the Happy Planner, the blues are a little too navy for the Happy Planner, so making those color matches was a little challenging, but ultimately I like how this spread came out. I was uncertain about it when I first finished it, but then as it filled in, once my week really started going, I grew to quite like it. So here, I think I've almost finished actually laying down all of these stickers. This was something that I mapped out before I started this spread because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get everything that I wished I could use down, and then if I could do it in such a way that the flow felt natural. For example, the pink galaxy cluster thing that I'm about to put here, or it's not a galaxy, it's a planetary system. The thing that I'm actually about to put down right now is a little out of place, but I loved it so much. So that's the only thing about this spread that I was like, I don't know that this is the right artistic choice, but it definitely makes me happy. So I kept it. And then at the bottom, I'm using some of this Simply Gilded washi from a fairly recent sub box. She did one on, oh, I don't remember what it was called. It was like Goddess something, and it included a neutral toned Galaxy washi tape set, and I haven't been able to use this one very much since, so I was really excited that it matched this spread, if only barely. The pinks and the browns in this washi tape don't really match the pinks that are present in the stickers, but they are neutral enough. They're like a pinkish brown that I think it looks okay even if the pinks aren't the same. So I set that down in some random like swatches, like swatch style, you know, you can see it. And I also layered it with this, I don't know what this color is. I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's not really a pink or a red or a brown, but if you took all those colors and you mashed them together, you would get this other washi tape that I layered with that one to add a bit more dimension. And now I'm pulling in some stickers that I enjoyed from the Botanicals sticker book. So the one on Saturday says today and then just has some sections to write stuff in. And then the one I put on Monday is a to-do list with lots of check boxes, which I really wanted because that particular sticker has much smaller check boxes than the Happy Planner check boxes usually are. They are usually like 4 checklist spaces per full box area. And I wanted more dense information since I was covering so much of my spread with this kind of swirly galaxy scene. So I really enjoyed that sticker. And then I found this transparent Be Present sticker that I thought I might want to put like over one of the planets in the bottom left. So it'd be as though the boy were looking up at that, but I didn't like it. So I moved it up over there to the 9th and ended up being more happy with that configuration. And then I'm going in with a long box sticker. This is from the Colorful Boxes sticker book because I like to have a sidebar section where I keep track of my reading at the very least, and then occasionally an event or something like that. This particular week was my first week back at work after spring break, which was really surprising. So I'm in my 2nd year teaching, and last year the school I was at really wasn't a good fit, and so this time last year I was ready to leave. Like spring break came and then COVID happened and everything went remote, and I was like, great, because I don't ever want to be on campus again, and I taught from my apartment and like it was not good. And so I was kind of nervous. Like spring break, I had waited so long for it, I was tired, and it was 2 weeks, and I was kind of nervous about coming back and like finding that I was just waiting for the summer to come, you know, like I don't want to spend every day wishing I weren't where I am. And I was pleasantly surprised to find that I had a very good week, and I was glad to be back at work. Like, yeah, I was still tired, and yeah, you know, more frequent breaks or vacations would always be nice, but at the same time, I really love the schedule that work gives me. I really love the things that I get to do. Like when I'm at home by myself, I read and I plan and I scrapbook and I clean the apartment and things like that, but my job is way more satisfying than my average day of doing random hobbies. And so I had a really good time being back at work. The weather is really good, so I took my classes outside a lot, like whenever I had the opportunity, which was usually just dependent on the weather and the like class format. So if I needed a lot of technology like the projector and stuff, then it wasn't good for me to go out. But if that wasn't the case, then we were outside, we did some measuring and like an experimental word problem for geometry, and we did practice problems in the grass, and it was really fun. So this was a good week. And here my final touches are to put like just some box stickers in random places. These are all from the Colorful Boxes sticker book, and I don't really know. Just looking at the spread on its own, I'm not the hugest fan of my box placement. I think it looks super random, and I think I used too many colors. I've got purple, blue, gold, and black. That's a lot. But once it got filled in, it was really nice, and I didn't think to add an after the pen kind of clip to this video, but I think that I might add something to my Instagram at some point because I like how the spread looked filled in more than I think I did before it was filled in, which I think happens with most of my spreads. Like, a spread that doesn't have anything in it is nice, but a spread that has been used is so satisfying. So that's what's going on here. I'm trying to layer a bit more of the black and gold washi tape to bring it in to a few more places, but it's really old. I don't know how old, 2 or 3 years at least, and so the adhesive is not as good as when you have like a fresh roll of washi tape. There is some deterioration that happens if you don't use it, and so it was not very sticky. On top of that, washi tape doesn't always, the Simply Gilded washi tape was extra slick, and so I had a hard time. I had to remove some of it later in the week, but ultimately this was a very fun spread and I enjoyed using it. So if you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.